Underneath this cloche is the cut of pork that I absolutely love. Pork tenderloin. Here we have my harissa-spiced pork tenderloin with charred eggplant puree, zucchini ribbons, olive petals, and a beautiful herb salad.
There is one cut of pork that chefs like me love more than any other because it's a moneymaker. Pork belly. My signature preparation of pork is braised pork belly with creamed onion, roasted fennel, butternut squash, and date and orange relish.
I think there is one cut of pork unlike any other. A stunning double-cut pork chop.
Looks good.
Now, here we have my Chinese spice grilled pork chop sat on a bed of bok choy with sautéed Okinawa potatoes, pickled shiitake, and lightly dusted with that Togarashi spiced Lotus chips. The technique on this pork chop needs to be executed perfectly, or your dish will be a travesty.
All right, you will have just 75 minutes to complete all 3 of our signature pork dishes. The finale is this close. Please head to your stations.
I'm pissed right now because I feel like it's my fault that we're both down here. Now, me, someone I have respect for and view as a friend, have to battle because of my shortcomings.
At your stations, you'll find all the ingredients you need to make our 3 intricate pork dishes.
Sean and Brandy, final words of encouragement or good luck?
Have fun.
Have fun?
Yeah.
Seriously?
It's fun down there.
Right, David Tanorria, your 75 minutes starts now.
Here we go.
So, 3 difficult dishes across 75 minutes. This is a tough one to pull off.
So let's talk about ideal timing.
So the first thing you do, pork belly, into the
Yes.
pressure cooker and get it going. After that, get that pork chop seared, rendered, and cooked just above rare so you can reheat it with literally 10 minutes to go. And then we'll be cooking your tenderloin right at the very last minute, not too early, because that can't sit and hang around.
No,
it goes too dry.
absolutely. Now, my pork tenderloin, it's a lean cut of meat. It's not very forgiving. Gotta cook it to a medium rare, and they shouldn't really touch that pork tenderloin until they've got 35 minutes to go. But they need to char the heck out of that eggplant to get that nice smokiness. And those zucchini should just kiss that saute pan. You don't want them to wilt.
Oh, beef stock reducing.
So, Christina, your dish is like a ballet, right? I mean, there's so much finesse involved. Mine's more like a rock show. Pork belly has to cook at least 30 minutes under pressure. You want the melting fat of the pork belly and then this crisp exterior. If it's not cooked, it's gonna be rubbery and chewy.
My double-cut pork chop needs serious attention to detail. The jeopardy there is rendering that fat down on the back and making sure you've got that wonderful temperature running from the beginning right through to the bone. It needs to be medium, not rare.
Gonna be interesting.
Tanorria and David, it's time to taste all 3 of your pork dishes. I'm gonna start with the tenderloin.
As a whole, Tanorria's pork tenderloin dish looks better, but her pork tenderloin is way raw. Hopefully, the judges value that over some garnish.
Tanorria, what do you think of your dish?
I think it looks great. I'm a little concerned about the cook of the pork. The temp is a little bit under, maybe.
How'd you season this tenderloin?
I rubbed it in the harissa and a little bit of salt.
David, how do you feel your pork tenderloin dish came out?
The dish is missing the eggplant puree and the garnish, the chive, and the other herbs. Other than that, I'm happy with the rest of the dish. The cook, I think, is exactly where I wanted it to be.
Tanorria, if these 2 dishes landed in front of you at a restaurant, which would you prefer?
I would not be as appetized for David's. It doesn't look like it's a dish that I'm excited to eat.
And I'm not really excited about raw pork.
Tanorria's is undercooked. She admittedly has a beautiful dish, but David's pork tenderloin is cooked to perfection.
All right, so next up, the pork belly dishes. Okay, so visually, David, give me your assessment, one plate versus the other.
I think they're very close and similar. I believe in color, my pork looks a little more appetizing, but mine is obviously missing the date relish.
Tanorria, what do you think about David missing a couple elements?
I mean, you really need sweetness from the date relish to cut the fattiness of the pork. So it should be disappointing to him and maybe for your bite.
All right, so I'm gonna get in here. Okay, so you tell me, how do you think we did on the cook there?
I think that cook looks really tender, really juicy.
David, what do you think?
Looks a little dry, you had to saw through it. Actually, a lot of it dry.
All right, so David, what am I to expect when I cut into your pork belly here?
Nice crispy skin and a juicy interior.
So Tanorria, assess David's.
Not as juicy as he expected.
Juicier than hers.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, the two of them.
It's undercooked.
What was that, Tanorria?
From my take on butternut squash and the beautiful velvety texture it should have in the middle, that's undercooked.
This is a pork challenge, and it's all about the pork. And when I order pork belly, sure, the garnish is nice, but what I care about is the pork. Taking a look at this pork on the side, it just looks dry, almost like a dry pot roast.
Tanorria, how long did you cook the chop for?
Maybe 7 to 8 minutes in the oven.
Let's go inside. So I'm looking for a nice medium throughout. But with the raw fat on the back of the chop, I'm expecting the center to be undercooked.
Okay.
I hope it's not.
That's really good.
What do you think?
I do get the sense of medium, and it's extremely juicy, Chef.
Thank you. David, so we're missing the bok choy at such a critical moment. Why?
There's no reason, no excuse other than just being panicked with everything else going on.
Pork. How's that cooked?
Perfect mediums, Chef.
So you say it's perfect?
Yes, Chef.
Because that can make the difference between joining Brandy and Sean in the finale or going home.
My pork was cooked better in all 3 dishes, and this pressure test was about pork.
David's sear on the pork is incredible. There's no exposed white fat, but it's cooked to perfection. Tanorria's pork chop does need a touch more cooking inside. Bok choy delicious, sauce delicious, all done beautifully. 2 well-executed pork tenderloin dishes. In your mind, which one had the edge?
Tanorria, your pork tenderloin as an entire dish was more composed. More of the elements were there, but your pork was undercooked. David, your dish was less complete, but that pork tenderloin, you nailed. So your pork tenderloin got my vote.
Thank you, Chef.
Richard, which pork belly dish had the advantage?
David, Tanorria, I mean, this one just came down to the tiniest of margins. The dish that I preferred was Tanorria's.
So that means it comes down to the double pork chop. 2 well-executed dishes, and I can only go on what you give me, not what's been left behind on the bench. You both know that. The dish that had a slight edge and the final person in the MasterChef finale is David, congratulations. You are now in the MasterChef finale. Just think of the ups and downs and what you've done in this competition. And now, you've got one final cook-off. You up for it?
I'm ready, chefs.
And get your ass upstairs quickly.
So sorry.
No, don't apologize.